First, let's check in with criminal defense attorney Eric Schwartzreich. He's in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Your thoughts on Rusty? Is he explaining away his earlier words to police to the point where you think the jury is going to believe this version of events?
Ted, good morning. And what's going on here is that the defense is trying to instill reasonable doubt to try and cast doubt on whether it was the sons who did this. I mean, at the end of the day, what we have here is the defendant, in this case, Melody, is small. You heard the word little. They're talking about the size. And the victim in this case was 300 pounds. So the defense is trying to throw everything at this fire, throw marshmallows on this fire to see what's sticky or what sticks, or what can we throw on this fire for reasonable doubt. And they're doing that through this witness. If you notice the demeanor that's being used on the cross-examination, it is, it's not a cross-examination in the sense that it's not attacking. The demeanor that's being used, it's designed to get this paramour, if you will, this mistress, this mister in this case, to speak, to elicit testimony, to draw out that there are other family members that had motives, that had the ability to do this, that had the size, the stature, the height. Remember, there's also testimony to another witness that was thrown out that we don't even know if the shot was fired after the victim died. So you can't murder someone that's already dead. There's no murder weapon that's found. The type of ammunition we've heard in other witnesses that was found in this case belonged to one of the sons, has been the testimony. So what's going on here, what the defense is doing is playing the reasonable doubt game and trying to shift the focus away from the accused, the defendant, and say, this one could have motive, this son, this person, let's look here. But you can't prove, prosecution, beyond a reasonable doubt that Melody Ferris committed this crime. And that's what the defense is trying to do with this lover, with this paramour.
Yeah, it really is a scenario of where the defense is basically saying there are other suspects here, and because of it, and because of the weight of Gary, how did she do it? How did she move that body? If that's reasonable doubt, we'll see. The most evidence we've seen against her has been Gary's direct from yesterday, where they played that audio of him coming in there and saying that she told me he was in the burn pile. So we'll see if where this goes on the cross. We'll get a break and get you back into the courtroom right after this.